Hi everyone, it's day 41. Right before I started recording, I started thinking, how can I be as natural as I can? What would I say? How would I say hi to a close friend of mine? How would I interact with a normal person? And I got to thinking, and it was like, I have absolutely no idea who the real me is anymore. I'm feeling so empty. And it's really incredible. I was hanging out with a friend tonight, and I noticed how I was reacting to her, and how I had been I was this way in the past, and I just kept having to remind myself, just be natural, just be from your heart, be your expression. And it was like, I don't know how to do this. I really don't. It's so foreign to me. It's such a foreign concept, and I've been working through on doing this for 41 days now, and it's still, what I thought I knew isn't what is true to me anymore. And that has been a constant evolution. So it's just, I don't know how to act, and I don't know how to talk, and I don't know how to be myself, because I don't know who I am anymore. And during meditation, I'm starting to really discover who that is, and discover who my strength is. And I got out of meditation, and it was like I was sitting, I felt taller, I felt confident, I felt like I was this person that I didn't recognize. And it was really interesting. And I can just sit and observe that and just be like, oh, is that who I am? And it's not true, because I'm not anything like that. I'm limitless possibility. I'm the constant flow of expression. I am love in the purest form possible. And that has no attachment to any specific thing. It's just an expression. So I can express whatever I want at any given time. And it's crazy to even think about. I didn't even understand what was going on until I got into that space of just talking to you about it. I don't know what's going on at any given second, because I'm wanting to be in alignment with my flow, in alignment with that expression. That's been what I've been trying to do with these meditations. And I don't like saying trying to do, because it's more just a state of being. I'm noticing some really amazing things too. Just so much massive healing. On so many levels. My skin is healing. My eczema is healing. My body is healing. Emotionally, it's I'm noticing when my body would want to go into this state of like sympathetic, where my nervous system would start tightening up and going a little bit crazy. I can feel when that starts to happen, and I can be like, oh, that's not me. And I can literally just not participate in it and just be in the state of observance. And that's with everything. So like with my emotional state, you know how a lot of the times when you start to feel sadness, all of a sudden all of these thoughts will start happening into your mind to increase that sadness and to prolong it and to go into it, to like you want to dive into the sadness. And I'm experiencing this amazing shift where like I don't have to participate in that. I could just be with what it is that's real. And so when I do that, it makes it so that it doesn't even like stay at all. It just kind of flows out of me. But then, you know, it's like that with a lot of things. So it's hard to explain that there is this step above joy, there is this step above fulfillment, there is this realm above all emotion. Like that's emotion. And then there's this realm over here that I'm starting to enter. And all of these emotions are just starting to be like detached, just very detached. And this state still feels euphoric, still, because it's a very bodily feeling. And it's blowing my mind. I have no idea what else to say. I'm just in a state of, I'm doing these videos later at night too, and so, I'm really tired by the time I'm doing them. But I have 2 kids, and it's a little bit difficult. I love my family, and I love being with them, and it's becoming increasingly more difficult to do the videos because, well, one, I'm not getting much. Nobody's really watching at this time. Nobody's really watching them as I put them up. And that is, at least it was. I'm not sure how I feel about it now. But yesterday it felt really unmotivating. And so it's just one of those things, like I'm really tired and I'm feeling so empty from my meditation, and I'm feeling so like ready to go to bed. So maybe tomorrow I can wake up and do something in the morning and have a little bit more for you and be able to say a little bit more. But even that would be feeling like I'm trying to serve you instead of just being with myself and expressing what I want to give. And then even that thought is like trying to control what it is that I'm doing. And there's all of these things going on in my mind. And I'm wondering how is that being? How is all of this confusion being? So, instead of trying to figure everything out, I just be. I just oh, well, this is what I'm doing right now. Instead of trying to control the situation. So that's what I'm doing, and I'm feeling a little insecure. Just because so much of this is experiential. And I don't know. I don't know if I will be able to ever meet anybody that I can relate with at this level, other than my husband. But I don't feel like that's necessary. It just makes me feel like if I were to talk about it, then I would scare people off or something. I don't know. But I'm also finding if I'm really connected, then my heart's intelligence knows exactly what to say, and it feels good about what I'm saying. So that's an illusion too. That feeling of insecurity is based around nothing. There's no substance to it. It's just feeling insecure. And I love this. And I love this process. And I love how amazing it is. And I so can't wait to show people their truth. To get to find out what it is. Because we all have pieces of the puzzle. That's exciting to me. Yeah. What's your piece of the puzzle? That's what you should be thinking about. Ask yourself tonight, before you go to bed, what is my piece of the puzzle that I offer the world? And if you already know, maybe it's something that you just think that you know. Maybe your heart is trying to tell you something different. For all I know, I could want to be a ukulele player. I've said that a couple times. I definitely want to be a ukulele player. So, I want to know what your spark is. So, if you find out through the meditation process, please comment below, because I want to know. I will see you guys tomorrow. Thank you for watching.